Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Moon here, and today I'm bringing back Tournament Tour, which I had in FIFA 11. And yes, it's very similar to Sam 5000's Cup Conqueror, but I did Tournament Tour in FIFA 11. He starts his Cup Conqueror in FIFA 12, so no copying on there if anyone was going to moan about that. But we start off going in the first round. It's quite a decent team, quite a lot of good players in there. Bundesliga sort of back four plus CDM. Then you move on to three of the Serie A, Liga BBVA players, and then two Serie A strikers. But it's a snowy pitch, and I hate snowy pitches, but Gomez puts that one away very nicely. And Tournament Tour, I really liked it doing it in FIFA 11, but I don't think I did it as much as I should, or I could have. But this is the Consumables Cup, by the way. I think it's just ended as I'm bringing out this video, or as I'm commentating this video, probably a couple of days after it's ended now. But it just shows gameplay, which a lot of people have wanted at the end of squad builders, but I think it's a better way to show how the team plays, because the tournament environment is much harder. It's a bit more sweaty as well, but it's much harder to get sort of decent goals and that. And yeah, Ozil, well, the keeper gets out too quick, but it was even though it was an open goal, it's still a difficult finish from Podolski, and Podolski is a very, very good player. He's got fantastic penalties as well, and as I said, it just shows you the gameplay from the team, and it gives you an insight to how they do play. And I think in a tournament, as I said, it is harder to win and harder to beat teams, because generally the better players do go in the tournaments. So you can see how the team does. So Kroos gets injured, unfortunately, in this match, and he's out for 3 games, and I haven't got any injury cards, so I swap him out for Sven Bender. And of course, as you've seen in the squad build, I didn't have a full bench, so I just put some bronzes and silvers I had in my club and just put them on the bench to play with them. I didn't even use them, just there so I could play this tournament. And here we see coming up against sort of a Portuguese and some, I think it's Liga Portuguese players as well, which I'm meaning to do a squad builder version 2 on that, and the Eredivisie. There'll also be a Brasilva squad builder coming up. I think at the time doing the video, the Brasilva tournament is nearly finished, so I probably won't be able to play that, so I'll just play, I think it's called the Silver Regionals with that team. But I hope you do enjoy Tournament Tour. If you got any more ideas or any more squads for me, just put them in the comments below. Give me some feedback. And I love scoring chips, but I was quite dubious whether this went in or not. I did watch the replay after, and it was in, but it was I don't know, it was quite a weird goal. But I do really like scoring chips for some reason. I don't know, because I don't score them too often, so it's nice to score them. But this guy just leaves straight away. He's getting beat 3-0, and he thinks it's not worth playing, and he obviously doesn't care about his DNF. But personally, I'd rather have people leaving than just putting the control down and not playing, because that's just boring, and it just wastes my time. It doesn't waste theirs, because they'll probably gone off and do something else, but just wastes my time. Once you've scored 5 goals, you can't get any more coins. I think 5 goals the max you can score to get sort of the maximum points. And I think in tournaments, it's a lower coin value that you do get. And this is a bit of a scramble by me. I just could not clear it. I tackled him, rebounds all over the place. And he finally gets it to Cambiasso, and quite a good goal, actually, a bit of a rocket there. And Cambiasso can pull them off sometimes. I've played with him in my Serie A team, and he can pull off some nice left-footed shots, but from the CDM position you don't see it too much. And here's Boateng, I think that was just bursting forward. But this team, one of the best things about this team is its counter-attack skills, and you can see that there. I think the only real pacey player is Schürrle. I know Podolski's got about 87 pace, but he just doesn't feel it, and same with Muller. Muller does feel faster than his normal card, but he doesn't feel 87 pace. But Schürrle is an absolute brilliant striker, as I mentioned in the squad builder, and I think he is better than Gomez, especially the upgraded 80 version, but especially putting these through balls into Schürrle, who unfortunately got saved, but Ozil was there for a nice rebound. And that's a good point about the formation, the 4-2-3-1 that I'm playing, is if the striker does shoot and it does get saved, the centre forward's usually there to pick up the scraps and usually just have a nice easy tapping. But I don't know whether he left or it was the connection that just went, but I think at that point I was starting to dominate the game again, and that worked out, I know. And we go into the final there, and I was quite dubious about this team, because as you can see there, he's got I think a tribute card on most of his forward place, and I think Lucio in the defence there. And usually when you see that in tournaments, you can expect them to be pace cards, and I think they were pace cards, because Vidal was keeping up with Schürrle, and I don't think that happens at all. And that was an absolute scream from Muller. I did mention that goal in the squad builder, and he can pull them off when he comes in from the right. But sometimes a tactic I like to use is when I don't feel the team's playing as well, or it's not making enough chances. I'll either put Ozil on the left, or take him off for Gomez and put him on the left centre attack mid and put Muller centre forward. Muller centre forward works really well, and I'd probably actually play him there instead of the centre attack mid, just because it was the German team. I felt Ozil would have worked better at centre forward, but it doesn't matter even if Gomez is out of position as striker at centre forward or centre attack mid. It doesn't matter because chemistry locks when you go into the game. That was quite a decent goal from Pato, just a little topo. But after that, the game went to extra time. Not much happened in that game. It was a close game after those 2 goals. We go into penalties. Unfortunately, he misses his first penalty, and I think I scored my second one. I've speeded it up because if not, I would have added an extra minute to the video. And penalties are interesting, but you can probably guess if I made a tournament tour video, I'm gonna win it. So. But there's a bit of a thing at the end of this game. I do end up winning, as I've said. But I think as you'll see, the connection goes at the end of the game, because I think he just took his disc out of his PlayStation, or turned the PlayStation off, and it said I was the winner of the tournament. But the coins and the packs were in grey instead of being in coloured, much like when you lose. But it did say I was the winner, as you'll see at the end of the video. And I didn't get the consumables or the coins, but even though I won the tournament, which is a bit disheartening because I could have done with some consumables because it was out of contracts. As you see there, it says I'm the winner, but I didn't even get anything. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Leave a like if you think it deserved it, and I'll see you guys later.